Okay, it is time for Star Trek Picard. It is, I think it's episode 7 of season 3, right? And okay, so in the last episode, what happened? Oh, my brain is always so fried by this point. Okay, they went to Daystrom Station and they got data. They got data, but it's not just data. It's data mixed up with like lore and lol and Soong and B4, like it's a bunch of personalities all in there apparently. And so yeah, and what else? They found out that the changelings, look at me remembering to mention them. The changelings stole Picard's body for something. I don't know why. And what else happened? Raffi was back on the ship, and it turns out her and Seven actually did break up. I thought they were faking it, but like I thought Raffi, like when she said that they broke up at the beginning, that was like some part of her cover for, I don't know why she was back on drugs or whatever. But apparently not. But they're still friends because that's what queer ladies do. So I guess there's that. What else happened? Riker got captured, and Deanna is with Riker on the Shrike, and so that's bad. So I'm assuming this episode is going to be like the let's get back Riker, and ooh, look, there's Deanna, and Beverly can hug, because I want them to hug as friends, and yeah, I guess, I don't know, let's just watch.
Let's be nerdy, babe. Let's be nerdy, let's be nerdy. Let's be nerdy, babe.
I'm so proud of myself for mentioning the changelings in my review. I don't want to watch. No, don't show me Ro dying in every single previously. It was so sad.
Somehow tied to Starfleet's Frontier Day.
This is like, I'm assuming about the Dominion War. I have to say, DS9 is like my weakest point in like my Star Trek knowledge. Well, the original series. Like, I haven't watched any of the original series, but I don't know anything really. I don't remember anything about the Dominion War.
What was taken from the lab?
Jean-Luc Picard, your body, for some reason. So will we get an answer? I don't know. The previously always make me try and guess, like, what's going to happen. That's the 3 blind mice. Is there something with, like, that was what that was the whole thing. That was the password to get into Daystrom. So what's going on? Hiding in a scrapyard? All right.
From what I've ascertained, there is no official record of Will Riker being taken into Starfleet custody.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they would be suspicious, like, if it's a changeling.
When was your last contact with Admiral Janeway?
Not recently.
Janeway?
However, I assume she's preoccupied with the logistics of Frontier Day. As we are.
Frontier Day! Will Janeway be a Frontier Day when we get to see her? I hope she doesn't blow up.
Coordinated effort by the changelings to infiltrate Starfleet and keep
There's
positions.
Tuvok. Oh, I'm so warm and fuzzy right now.
Help us reach others that we can trust.
Given your current status as fugitives, it will be difficult.
He does feel Tuvok-y to me so far.
Much like our games of Kalto.
Kalto. Oh, she's fishing. She's fishing.
You've beaten me countless times.
It's him. It's him. He knows. Yeah, they played a lot.
7. If you are willing to arrange
Listen to the Voyager music.
I can assist you in
Yay!
locating allies.
Oh.
I once underwent a procedure there to stabilize my neural pattern.
Of course. Any location you desire.
Okay. I know what acting
And my neural
is, but
pattern?
okay.
It was stabilized by a mind meld
Yes!
on Voyager.
Yes! That's what I was thinking. I was sorry. That was what was bothering me. Like, that's why I went, because I thought he did that. He stabilized her neural pattern.
Hanson, we gotta shut it down.
Only the real Tuvok would know.
Voyager's my
Which means he must have told.
Voyager's my favorite. Although TNG is also my favorite. They're both my favorite.
Me, Admiral?
Nope. Don't like that. Don't like that. Man, I don't think he's dead, though. But I don't like this. Dominion. It's an ominous name, given that this is like some sort of continuation of the Dominion War. God, I wish I could remember more details. I gotta rewatch DS9.
He and Raffi are monitoring Starfleet security at Exoport.
They
So
confirm
Worf and
there's
Raffi are
no mention
off the
of
ship.
Will and
So
custody.
her and Seven are separated again?
They're on their way back here now.
How are they
And
gonna
not a
get back
moment
together?
Too soon. Short
How are
of
they going to smooch?
It makes them unique. Perhaps there's a way we can exploit that uniqueness.
Biologically
you mean fashion a
identifiable?
weapon against them.
A
Yes,
new
or at the
weapon.
very
That's
least
like
a tool to identify and root them out.
biological warfare.
So what's your moral dilemma?
It would be rooting them out. It's
Solution may be
genocide.
biological, and targeting a species on biology alone is tantamount to genocide.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
via confirmation of my identity.
Should-
You know,
That-
considering
they
the
took his
death of
body.
your body from Daystrom,
Is that why?
Doppelganger Jean-Luc Picard.
I am fearful of the same thing.
Your
Okay.
DNA is yours, and Jack's is Jack's.
I feel like there's got to be more to
Is
it though, because
possible
Jack
that
is
a
like
DNA
the
sample
things
from
going on in his head is more than
could be
just
used
like
to complete an incomplete DNA
random
sequence.
stuff.
There is someone on board who does know more.
Who? Oh, of course. Data. Of course.
I understand that you have been making some progress on
Yeah,
this
she is
data.
here. Oh, yay! That makes me happy. That's like really like that's LeVar Burton's daughter. That's amazing.
Geordie,
Hi, Data. Can hear
No
you.
longer on the. That would explain why you're so old.
Oh my gosh, that was a sudden switch.
Cruel to
Wow.
you. I am not in complete control of this body, nor am I in complete
What?
control
God, those like
of my
sudden
utter
switches. Like,
revulsion
Brent Spiner, you are good at your
face.
job. Wow.
So has Laura always been this arch?
Did the tree
This
move?
arch. Nice.
Spewing their morality as if vomit.
Sorry.
Somehow
Jordy's got like an
virtuous. They
excellent
sometimes do
eyebrow pop there. That's
little
amazing.
bend.
It contains 4 identity matrices.
4?
Soon and before operate as a memory file only.
I thought they mentioned
There's a
lol. There's
clear
no lol?
partition, but maybe an effort to give Data the one thing he always wanted.
But then that would make Data half like sociopath.
Possible that the
I don't know if that's a good
ancestors
idea.
to
Sung research indicates an anomalous form inside Jean-Luc Picard.
Anomalous form?
Previous
Inside him?
diagnosis of aromatic syndrome is in question.
Oh, what? What?
Additionally, imperfect Picard, through and through.
So is that what he passed on? Like this other weird thing that's not aromatic syndrome to Jack?
This is too much.
I mean, okay. You have like what, 36 hours? Oh, that eyebrow pop is so good. But you got 36 hours. Like, get the answer to the question before you give up.
We have to do something. Could we free
That
Data
eyebrow is so
by
good.
erasing
Such a good
all-
eyebrow.
I don't think that's something that I can live through again.
He misses his friend.
Unexpectedly firm in their loyalty and
I like how timid she is
don't
when talking to
anticipate
this
them
other
breaking
whatever
in the time we have left.
changeling thingy. It's an interesting aspect of her personality. I like it. It's cool.
You are by nature.
It can punish her somehow through this communication. Like, what?
Kind is beholden
This
to a
is
singular
not good.
flesh. We must have the boy.
Some sort of torture. Okay. She's crying. That's not good. I mean, she's a bad person, so, you know, but still not good. Alright, you two get to flirting. Flirt, flirt.
Small. Very small.
I wonder if they're as small as mine. I live in a 1-room apartment.
'Cause you know
Like,
how
not 1
it's
bedroom,
empty.
1 room.
I hang out sometime if you're. Well, no, it's fine.
It's very much flirting. Very much flirting. She's definitely flirt worthy. I like her a
flirting?
lot.
Those eyes.
Am I hearing her thoughts?
Charming.
Why?
Please be subtle first. Touch my hand.
Is he hearing her thoughts? Is he? He's hearing her thoughts. Why is he hearing her thoughts? What the fuck? What the hell?
What does he think he is?
What is going on? This is not aromatic syndrome. This is.
How do you know?
What the fuck is he? What's going on? What's going on? What the hell?
Jack, how are you doing?
Captain,
I'm
Another long
apparently
range tracer attempt from
spontaneously
Star Trek.
telepathic.
People have died. Are dying, will die for what? For me? It's not worth it.
I
I'm
mean-
not worth it.
Jean-Luc Picard knows that. If anybody knows that, he knows that.
My head.
Other people's thoughts. Tell
What are
people.
you
Tell him you're
hearing?
telepathic. Tell him that it just suddenly like. That's not normal. People should know it.
We actually do.
And of course, the scene's gonna cut, right?
How we can get Vatic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to hear this explanation. Right? Yeah, they cut the scene. I never get to hear the plan. I mean, I know that's a narrative choice. You don't show the plan unless the plan's gonna screw up. But it's very frustrating.
Stable third force core, they are incapacitated.
Is she gonna fall for this? This is obviously a trap. Is she gonna fall for it? What, is there a Vulcan ship there? I guess they're in a junkyard, maybe.
Shuttle, no transporters.
Why no transporters? Why?
Right. I can almost touch him.
Okay, I thought that...
Don't you?
I thought that Rose's obsession or not wanting to use the... Wait, no.
Out of time.
This doesn't make any sense. Why? What? Huh.
We are...
Because I initially thought that Ro not wanting to use the transporters was because she was a changeling. But if she wasn't a changeling, then she said there's incidents that are happening with the transporters. So what, is that something happening? Like, is that what Vatic here, it doesn't want? Oh, there's so many mysteries. I want to know the answers to all of them. What's going on? This is a very, very shiny floor. Oh, and there he is. The boy that you want. He's right there.
I just want to take you to a better place.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
How does that mean?
Yeah. but he's gonna like go be part of the what do they call it? When they all melt together, all the changelings.
You'll have to catch me first then.
He's very lucky they want him alive, otherwise they would have just shot him. My goodness. Yeah. Are they stormtroopers? They like missed everybody. What the heck was that?
Alpha, go!
Drop Bravo!
Okay, so it was just luring them? Alright, I'll forgive the bad shots then. Oh, took one out. Alright, so not a stormtrooper.
Drop Charlie.
Oh, she's trapped now. Okay, cool.
Jack, move!
Very, very lucky they want you alive. My goodness, Jack. Also, apparently, yes, a terrible shot. They don't want her alive. Oh my god, no, no.
Drop Delta and Echo. Now, now!
Okay. Phew.
They're trapped.
So are we.
Yeah, it's like you are also in a trap there.
Get a lock. Something's interfering with the transporter. Damn it!
What's going on?
Who's doing this?
What? Is it lore? Is it lore? It's motherfucking lore, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is. You let him be all connected to the ship, and now he's gonna kill you. Why is she humming this song of all songs? Like, this is the song that Data was humming in Encounter at Far Point. Like, why is she humming this song?
The one who has been hunting us all this time.
Hunting my son.
You must really want my son.
Yeah. Why?
Why?
I mean, Beverly asked it with a bit more desperation than me.
He's to play understanding.
Good cop,
to
bad
your
cop.
crew.
Yeah.
And have a fairly good idea what you intend to do with it.
I feel like there's got to be more to it than that, because Jack is more than just like a blood donor for a clone.
We also know
There's
about
something
your
else,
evolved
like he's
physiology.
telepathic or something. He's seeing red vines. It's weird.
What about your son?
And he had superpowers in that fight.
We could bond over that, since he was never really for you either.
What is up with
What the hell
Jack?
does that mean?
Yeah.
Executed by mine. There never would have been a war at the Changelings.
Didn't the
not
Changelings
initiated.
start the war?
Necessity.
They did.
Name one.
Mine.
I mean,
You were barely out
but
of
they did that
reach
in
of war, and
like
your
response to the
Federation
war.
turned to Starfleet voted not to give it to us. One of
Is
our
that-
own had to steal
Is that
it.
true? I don't remember the Dominion War. I gotta rewatch DS9.
Inevitable extinction comes from,
I
I
truly
got
don't
it.
remember it.
and those I loved.
This is what,
So don't tell
experimentation?
me I
They
have no
experimenting on
regard
the
for
changelings?
love
Like a Unit 731 kind of situation?
Security, transporters.
Why is Lord doing this?
Chaos.
Because he's an ass. I mean, she's not gonna, right? Like, because I really like her. You got your red eyes again. What's going
Why is
on?
he looking at me like that?
Why are you telepathic? Why?
I wasn't aware that you had music in the Great Link.
Great Link, that's what
Oh,
it's
we don't.
called. Right.
Daystrom Station was my captive home during the war.
Oh, really? I really have to rewatch DS9.
With
I
none of
don't
my
know
brothers and
these
sisters
details. Yeah,
But
full-on experimentation on living beings. That's
Squealing
gross.
and whistling.
So, her torturer was... Hey, that's her... She took the face of her torturer! Oh, that's dark. That is dark. Was she like just added scars for what? For flair?
What to be expected to endure?
That's not good. She does not sound like a peach.
All to turn us into weapons.
Okay, so was Starfleet trying to like
Undetectable spies.
I don't what do you call it, like
able to
Manchurian
drop
candidate,
into
like
any
Stockholm
species
syndrome, like make them
and spread
on
chaos.
our side to fight for us? So they could be like spies? Or why would Starfleet do that? Why?
Us.
Oh, yeah. There she oh. There she is. Okay.
I'm able to pass it on.
Okay, so like with a link, she can pass it on when they link.
Are you prepared to lose another son?
Another son. Does Wesley just really never visit her? Is that what happens? Wesley Crusher, visit your mother! Wesley's just a bad son.
It's gone.
It's like, it's so... Oh, Laura is so distinct on his face. It's crazy.
If we allow her to slip out, she will take
Our son.
Our son.
as long as
We won't get anything more from her.
Are they gonna shoot an
Data, I need
unarmed
you in there.
prisoner?
So I need you to listen to me because
That's
life rarely
That's a
gives you second chances
line.
to say what you should.
I mean, she's not a good person, but
Data, you made me better.
she's an unarmed
Get it?
prisoner.
And when you died,
Hmm.
it broke me.
Yeah, because they were best friends.
But see, you
So,
put me back together. You repaired me. The memory of you.
oh, I love that
You
idea.
and I
Like,
so
like
fundamentally
that
changed
the memory
we're
of this
willing to
friendship helps
compromise.
heal his grief.
yes, I think I'm losing my compass.
Yeah,
But
you
right
are. If
now,
you're thinking about shooting an unarmed
she's
prisoner, you
our
are.
prisoner.
She's an unarmed prisoner. Wow. Wow. This is. I am. No, they're not. Really?
Allow me to level the playing field.
You're gonna drop all the force
The enemy of
fields?
my enemies.
No.
You know the rest.
Yeah, there they go. There they go. There they go. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, you guys, fire, fire, fire right away! Dear Lord, what? Just fire! Why would you? What the? Ah, that was so stupid! Like, no! Like, Jack is okay because they need him alive, but she is gonna die!
I know you're in there. And I
Why didn't she fire? Why did she like turn and look at Jack? What the fuck was that? Yeah. Come on, you should have done that right away.
Jack.
Like, this is like they wouldn't take this long to do this.
What should I do?
Wait,
Jack.
wait.
Turn around.
Why are her eyes red? What? What the hell? How did she hear his thoughts?
Back. Side.
What is going on?
Fire.
How come she can hear his thoughts? Why? Okay, there's data. There's data.
Field regulators. Now.
Okay. Turn the force field back on.
I felt it.
Maybe
you
unplug
in my
data
head?
from the ship in case Laura takes over again.
You have to trust me.
But like you were, she could hear you. Oh, there's Vatic. No.
We have to go.
I mean, she heard your thoughts in her head. That's weird as shit. Yeah, this one's not dead.
Proceeding across Deck 9. Don't let them reach the bridge access.
Just like force field. Just put force fields in their way. I'm just shooting everybody except the captain. Why, he's not dead. He's too, yeah.
Lift deck 9. Lift deck 8. They take the bridge?
Not taking the bridge. They're here.
Weapons ready.
Force fields around the bridge. Come on. No, they're changelings. They can be the wall. They can be, or the floor. 7. They could just, Yeah, this is, I mean, come on.
I should like to address my ship.
My ship. Ugh. This guy lost his ship once. Now he's lost it again.
You've proven yourselves worthy.
She's got such a playful tone. I really like her as a villain. She's so cool.
Not out of cruelty, but mercy.
Mercy. Interesting take.
To be mutable.
Explain yourself.
To bring.
Okay, so there's Jack and Sydney, I think.
Where he most belongs.
Where he most belongs. So does he have something with the changelings in him? So confused. What is up with Jack? And she takes the captain's chair. All right.
It's time you learned who you truly are.
So are you gonna say, or is it gonna be the end of the episode? Because I want to know. It's the end, right? Yeah, it's the end of the episode. Damn it. All right. So 3 episodes to go. I want to know what is going on with Jack. Because was it the last episode or the one before that where he suddenly had superpowers? Like he was fighting off the changelings with, preternatural skills. Like that was superpowers. That red stuff that comes in at him like vines and whatever. That's creepy. And then this episode he's suddenly telepathic. And he made someone else telepathic? I don't know. I really don't know. And okay, they said there's something else. Or I think Data was saying there was something else in Picard's body, and then they just were like, yeah, that's enough. What else was in Picard's body? And then they just stopped making force fields, which was very frustrating. They could have just kept making force fields. Just do it. Just stop them. Come on. All right, but okay. This is where we're at. Where we're at is, Vadic has the ship. Riker is on the Shrike. Riker and Deanna were on the Shrike the last we saw, right? So the Shrike is right there. And they were being, I guess, I'm assuming tortured or whatever on the Shrike. But they're right there. Okay, so, all right. And then Worf and Raffi are somewhere very, way too far away for Raffi and Seven to get back together. Which is a problem. They gotta get back together. Come on, they have to get back together. You can't, set them up like that, and then, no. They even wrote there's even a Picard novel about them as a couple, in between these seasons. No, come on! Okay. They have to be smooching. Okay, and Deanna has to come on I thought this was gonna be the Get Riker Back episode, so that we can have, I want as much time as possible with the TNG crew all in a room together. I want, remember those meetings was it the conference room? What do they call that room? That, where they sat around and they just all talk. That's what I want. I want that kind of scene. And I want, again, Beverly and Deanna to eat chocolate ice cream together. That's a scene I want. And Data and Geordi need to hug, and everybody needs to hug Data. And I thought Lol was in there too. They, now they're saying there's only 4 personalities. I could have sworn I remembered them saying Lol last time. Which is fine. Not that Lol would be a very big partition, because, she lived for 3 days? But still. Okay. I'm realizing some of my, lack of understanding or whatever here is because of my... I've only seen DS9 fully once. There's one episode I've seen multiple times, because I kept catching it on reruns, but basically, I know the Dominion War happened. I remember a ship named the Defiant and stuff, and I remember there was another a species that the changelings sort of They were like servants to the change. But that's like, it's so vague. I don't really remember the details of the Dominion War at all. Like that thing about the virus. I'm sure I watched that. Don't remember it. So, okay. But yeah, so that's a huge gap in my knowledge. But okay, so we know that the Starfleet did some really bad shit during there with like poisoning and genocide. And okay, so this is vengeance for that. Understandable. I mean, this is what Starfleet, Star Trek does. It gives you villains and then makes you see their perspective. But they're still villains, and I still want us to win. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, this episode probably so far this season, probably my least favorite, honestly. Like, I didn't dislike it, but there were just things like, why? When the force field dropped, when you had Jack and Sydney there, did they stop looking at the changelings and turn and look at each other? Why? Like, the force field dropped, you have a rifle or a phaser in your hand, shoot! Just shoot! Just shoot! Like, that was just so weird. It was a bunch of stuff, like, when they they got control back, and they realized that the changelings were on their way to the bridge, put force fields there! Put force fields there! Just do it! And you got Data attached, and apparently he's, like, back in control now. He could do it! He could do it like that! So, that was frustrating. Stuff like that was very frustrating. Like, going into the turbo lift, 7, they're changelings. They can be the wall. Like, just because you... the frustration. So, stuff like that was frustrating me. And, like, but this is, like, we are getting stuff revealed. Like, I'm really actually more and more curious about what the changelings' plan is and what's going on with Jack. So, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Comments below. And if you like my content and you want to support me, I do have a Patreon. It is always linked in the description below. Thank you, as ever, to my patrons. I am so grateful for you. Thank you so much. And with that, I am going to end this here. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!